Hey y'all, it's Fix It Friday. It's Fix It Friday. This weekend, I want you to fix your mirror. Fix your mirror. We had a team meeting this week, and for the icebreaker, everyone opened up their laptops and went to Copilot. Everyone pasted in a link to their LinkedIn profile, and then simply typed "roast me." Roast me. Now, I'm sure that we violated a few HR policies and probably even some IT policies, but it was worth it because we had a good laugh. It was actually really funny. Everyone went through the results and how Copilot had roasted their LinkedIn profile and shared a couple highlights that they were comfortable with. And sometimes there's a little bit of truth in what Copilot shared. It was like looking at a mirror. If someone were to go look at your profile and tell you what you could do better. And sometimes I think we don't like to look in the mirror. My son, he likes to lift weights, and then he takes photos of himself in the mirror, and he likes to go to a mirror where it's got the perfect lighting and shows off the muscles in the right way. And I think sometimes that's what we try to do. When we want advice or when we need to ask for feedback on someone, we go to the person who's going to tell us exactly what we want to hear, when in fact, in order to really grow, to improve, sometimes we need to look in the mirror that's not going to show off those features. It's going to show off the flaws. And that's what Copilot did with our LinkedIn profiles. It did it in a lighthearted way, but it showed off the flaws. It helped us to see the things that we could improve and how someone might look at it and read it if they didn't know how good of a person we really are once you talk to us. So here's the deal. When you want to get feedback on something, look in the mirror, but go find the mirror that's going to tell you what you really need to know, and consider using AI for that. I use AI now often and tell it to be the harshest critic about what I'm doing. Have a great weekend. I'll post a couple of the responses in the comments if you're interested in what it said about me. If you're comfortable and want to, feel free to do the same.